Hey friends, welcome back to the Diamond Riley podcast. And if you are building income but don't want your business to come at the expense of your family, your peace, or your actual life, like me, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about something that quietly causes so much frustration in online businesses. And most people don't even realize it's the issue. Your marketing isn't working because you don't actually know what you're selling, or you're trying to sell too many things at once. In this episode, I'm going to walk you through why your offer has to come first, what actually makes a good offer, and how to create one simple offer that's aligned with a very simple formula. No hustle required. All right, let's dig into it. Okay. So let me describe a situation that I see all of the time. You are posting, you are sharing value, and maybe you're even running ads or growing your email list, right? But sales feel random or quiet or kind of stressful. And you start to think, do I need better content? Do I need to post more? Is something going on with me? But here's the truth. Marketing cannot work if it doesn't know what it's pointing to. What does that mean? Most women are trying to market a vibe, right? Instead of an offer. And vibes don't always convert. It's clarity. Here's why the offer comes first. This is the first step inside my program, which is free, called the Program Conversion Map. And it's for a reason. Your marketing should be designed to sell one thing first. Everything else supports that. When you don't start with the offer, your messaging feels scattered. Your audience doesn't know what to buy. You end up creating more content instead of income. But when your offer is clear, your marketing becomes calmer, simpler, more intentional. You're no longer trying to convince. You are aligning. You're guiding the right person to the right solution. So, what makes a good offer? Let's clear something up. A good offer is not about being complicated, fancy, or stacked with bonuses. I'm sorry to say. A good offer has three things. A clear transformation. So what does someone have after working with you that they didn't have before? They were at point A, and with your solution, they now can get to point Z. That's what we want to make sure that we show with a transformation. They need a specific person that it's for your offer. Not women or entrepreneurs, but your power buyer. Your power buyer. Specifically, what kind of women? How old are they? What do they do? What do they sell? What are they looking for? And a container that supports real life. One that doesn't require constant availability or burnout or over-delivery, especially if you're a mom or building around your family. Your offer should support your life and not compete with it. This is why I built this podcast, because I just feel so aligned with not having to burn myself out. I did that for years before I had my son. After having my son, I was still trying to hustle the same way that I was hustling before I had my son. And God was like, girl, you can't do that anymore. You have to change. And it has taken years for me to be like, okay, things have to change. The way that I do things have to change, because I'm either going all in on the business or I'm going all in on my son, and you can't do either or. My son always has to come first. So that meant that the business was coming second. And actually third, fourth, and fifth, because I was just trying to focus on my son. I'm a single mom and I'm trying to focus on my son. So that means that revenue's not coming in, sales aren't coming in. So it's okay, how can I provide for myself, provide for my son, create a great life, and still be present 100% as mom? So, yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I built this podcast. But getting back to the offer. So, simple offer creation formula, right? So, if you don't already have an offer, it's cool. Or if it feels fuzzy, it feels a little weird, I'm going to give you a simple formula you can use right now. Ask yourself, who do I help? What is one problem that I help them solve? What outcome do they want badly enough to pay for it? And that's pretty much it. Then you're going to decide your container. And when I say container, I just mean the way you're going to sell the offer, right? So are you going to do one-on-one coaching? Are you going to have group programs? Are you going to have a mastermind? That's your container, okay? And then you're going to choose an investment range that feels aligned, not pressured. So inside my program conversion map, I literally have you write this out so your offer exists outside of your head and it becomes something your marketing can finally support. Gentle mindset shift right here. And I want to say it clear. You don't need more ideas. You don't need more content. You don't have to work harder. You just need clarity. And when you start with the offer, everything else becomes lighter because you're no longer guessing what you're building towards. If today's episode gave you that, oh, that makes sense, your next step is pretty simple. You're going to download the program conversion map for free, and it's going to walk you through defining the exact offer your marketing should be built around. You're going to start with the one problem you want to sell consistently, the container that fits your life, the clarity your messaging has been missing, and the link is in the show notes. Start with the offer and let everything else support it. Talk to you soon.